everyone, my name's Hunter's Guitar Shop. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We are currently sitting in Ultima. My mic may look different, so I have got this thing on it. I'm going to see if that helps with any of my audio, because I know sometimes audio goes a bit funny, but it's more just to piss me off, I think. We'll move that out of the way. Can I remember what I was doing? Okay. So we're gonna go to the Diamond Quarter. Diamond Quarter. Diamond Quarter. Deep Roads. Noble Quarter. Return to Zalanda. I gotta go to the circle. So we're gonna quickly go to Zalanda and her quest in, and then off to wherever.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Oh god, I can't even see the chat. I can see it through my thing. Your father wants you to come home. Yeah.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Okay, quest completed. I can't see, like, behind this, so it means I cannot see the quest complete shit down there. So I'm like, my game's here, but I keep looking over here that I'm recording to see if I can see it. This is going to be a very, very weird. Well, because I have this, and I was seeing if it's going to help. Because, why not use it? You've got it. Okay. That was a quest complete. Oh, okay.
Let's get started.
How much gold do I not have? 38! Bloody hell! Okay. We are going to... Making sure my phone is answered. We are going to go to the Circle of Magi? Yep. Hello, what are you doing? What are you... Okay, I need to stretch my code. We're going to go to the Circle of Magi because they have an arcane book, and I need that arcane book to give it to Morrigan so she can fire a ball.
So you met this sibling of yours?
Half sister, but yes.
And you made a promise to help her?
Yes.
Why would you do such a thing? This woman is a parasite who will appreciate nothing you do. You know this.
It's moments like this when I truly appreciate the difference between you and me.
It is moments like this when I truly wonder at the difference between you and a toadstool.
Look, Alistair, your sister is a leech. And I just... Yes! That was rather loud. Go into the circle. There, boy! I'm going after him. Oh, Morrigan leveled up. I got to ourselves. Okay. Is that one? Devrin! I can use dual sweep. Dun, dun, dun. Why did my music get suddenly like, No. No, no. I like dialogue louder. Turn that down to that.
On your guard!
Did anybody of the regular give
Let's get
five?
started.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we've got lots of loot. Oh,
This should be easy enough.
Oh, fruit.
On
Oh,
it.
fruit. What are you doing down there? Oh,
Right.
fruit. Oh, lock. So I was like literally about to say Sherlock. Night. Bloody corpse. Night.
As
Okay.
you wish.
What did he give me? Gold money. How many die?
Our Lehman sends his regards, Warden. We're trying to keep the roads clear and safe.
Ah, thanks, dude.
Our Lehman
Alright.
sends his regards, Warden. We're trying to keep the roads clear and safe.
Thank you. Oh shit, level up. I'll do that when I get to Sapple. Okay, we are here. Zevran. Give you some constitution. You are going to learn from Duelist like me. Morrigan, my lovely mage. I hate that thing in my number. Oh, okay. I guess poison. Damn it. Funny weapons. Almost fireball. Oh wait, should we be able to learn it right now?
You really... I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Second one, isn't it? I guess I can't see it properly. That's what I need from Morrigan. Poison, just go for go Morrigan, go Hawk. Go Fireball! We can now finish off Soldier's Peak or Soldier's Pass or whatever it's fucking called, the DLC zone. Is there anything else I can actually get off this dude? That is... I won't complain about lyrium. Okay, I'm going to quickly do this because I always expect my game to crash now.
This should be easy enough.
We're going to finish off Soldier's Peak. Now the long trek to get inside.
The veil must
Yes,
be
we know.
closed.
When you're ready, dude.
Wait.
Yes, yes. Yep. Okay, everybody get over here.
As you wish.
Morrigan, my love. Now, I'm only... Oh, fuck. I don't want to have Fireball in her bar because it is so bad. Yeah.
Victory shall be mine!
I kid you not, that's how you're gonna do it! I had to look it up, it took me ages to figure this out. You've actually got to Fireball him. Oh shit, she's still got Fireball in her bar. I'm too scared of her using that. So my next question is, can she still use Fireball in this bar? Ricochet! Everything is so weak because we kind of outleveled this.
Let's get started.
may do. Oh, Alice down. I didn't even notice. There she is.
Let's get started.
Now, Zevran, just because she has the boobs, don't get caught up in her trickery.
I haven't been deserted.
There goes Zev. Oh, you didn't get persuaded by the boobs.
Let's get started.
Money. Gotta camp off this.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. I said I'd submit to judgment. And so I shall. Can I be left to experiment in peace?
I don't want to kill him. He must atone. Research ways to help wardens ethically. Is that two? That's two.
With what time I have left, I will do this. It may take months or years for my research to reach fruition. When it does, I will send for you. Thank you for this, Warden.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer of Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family.
Even if you have proof, Sophia's actions were damning, past and offer redemption for the future instead. My grandmother. Whoa, my grandmother. Whoops! Your grandmother, I'm not sure about it. I'm going to say the past offer redemption, try the future instead, because you can't change what happens in the past. What's in the past is in the past. You can learn from it, so you don't make the same mistakes.
For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Your trade? Any chance I could convince you to stay on?
You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the Peak will do nicely. Whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours, for a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
That we do at the start. I like Alice. See, can I go in here and actually... I can now loot Sophia. It took me that long to get it. Wow. That's not even that good. My bear is cool. This is the last chance I get to look around. We're going to do a quick look around and then go to camp. So. Now that that's finally done, can I just do this?
Let's
I
get
can't
started.
believe it took me that long just to get Fireball. Actually leveled though, that made it so much easier. Go to camp, because I need to get rid of the injuries. Please don't make someone talk. Actually, not here. What's else? Kalen and Blood Dragon. Which is why he's got so good health. Oh, I could make him wear Kalen's armor. Could I make him wear what armor? It's technically weaker, actually. I just want to see what it looks like on him. Is that my helmet? No, it wasn't. But Kalen's armor is technically strong. Not that I even use him, but I do want to see his armor. So Kalen. Is that all? Yeah. So, how much should sell there too? Oh, I've got some stuff to sell. Do that quickly.
Something you need? I'm...
So the just to keep it. I don't even think I need. I think these are literally just to sell. It's not a long time, is it? And you still have them, just sell them already. I should buy those just to get them out. Oh god, I can't remember who they even go to. I'll do it when I can actually remember who they go to. Who is actually missing rings? Zebra. We need to get you rings, buddy.
I'm sure...
Mouse, being a dick again. Fire damage, cold damage, because the rest is stupid. Sea necklace. 1 con plus 15 healing effects. Fine. No. Nice and Oregon necklace. No, we don't have anything particularly for you, Jeffy boy. Now you are a little bit more equipped. Oh. Oh! Caldron. Cadron.
On your order, Grey Warden.
Do you need anything?
The Jarl was generous, but rushed. Certain areas could see improvement. We're a mercenary force, Warden. Much of our equipment is self-financed. Were you to commit additional funds, we'd upgrade as we saw the need.
I just sold the armor. Right. Okay, turning. Okay, runes, coins, crafting. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not giving you my coin because my coin is going to go to these guys to get stronger. Okay. You, and you.
Indeed.
Now we go back to Soldier's Peak. It should have changed. Did it?
What can I do for you, Warden? Certainly.
Fuck you with a car. Oh, it's gone now. Oh, potions. Give me all the tasty health potions. I don't even care if I don't need them, just give them. Oh, they've got some runes here too. What's rune? so he's literally just got items. I don't care about any of that. Dog. Now, apparently you're meant to be an armorer.
You? Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount.
Can I see your wares? Yeah, you're the armorer. That's light armor? Close your mouth. Zebrin. I'm gonna put it on Zebrin because he's got shit. Okay. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. Great skin. Great skin. I don't have enough for the rest. He is strong boy now. Did I sell his gloves? No, I didn't. I can sell those though.
Warden?
Do I have enough to buy? What's this? Boots. Just enough to buy boots. I don't even care. I go daily. Fuck off. I am not leaving my daily gear. Yep. Fuck.
Warden?
Guess you can't buy back stuff off here. Fair enough. What is it? Oh, I don't have enough money at all.
Once the Dryden's were strong. We will be again one day.
The annoying thing is that you can't go inside the castle anymore. Dear. I will. That's why I was making sure I actually had everything. So you can't go in there anymore. Now I'm really crap on gold, so we'll go back to the circle because I need to talk to someone about the dwarf.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad. Ozma, indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
All she wants is to study the theory of magic.
Fascinating. I suppose the circle should be flattered.
She wants to learn. That is a worthy goal. I don't want to say she's giving what she's giving. She's what she's willing to give up. That's. She wants to learn. That is a worthy goal.
I cannot deny anyone, dwarf or human, the chance to learn. Knowledge should not be withheld from those who seek it. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate.
Thank you, Person Charmer.
If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
I think she'll be very interested in what happened.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you.
Is there anything else I could do for you?
You've already done much for the Circle. Now you must see to your duty as a Grey Warden.
Okay, I'll leave.
I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
As you
Okay,
wish.
what map? What's my map? Game crash. I was not just drinking out of a bottle. Okay, we'll go talk to Darkna. Darkna, how do you pronounce it? Darkna?
Hello, how can I... It's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the Circle and back, I hope.
Yes.
Oh, please tell me what they said.
You can go to the Circle to live alongside the... Oh, he has accepted you for study.
Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the Circle since Urelden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition?
No, the mages need every ally.
Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the Circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
I didn't even get rewarded. Fuck! Oh. Okay. Now what do I want to do? I've got it. What the hell? My ears are irritating me. I've got no money. So, do I do the deep roads and possibly get some... Oh, there's some cyclists. What are the deep roads?
What's this? An elf? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Pardon me. Why do you need patrols?
Don't let the comm fool you. The Darkspawn are down there, aren't they, Commander?
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Actually, they've made that move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
Okay. What do you know about the Paragon Branca?
What anyone knows. She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
You don't think maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a paragon, after all.
And now she's an ancestor. No one lasts 2 years in the tunnels.
Are the Darkspawn the only danger in the tunnels?
Of course not. Down here you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
Spiders! Deep stalkers?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on 2 legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
Are there no doors past this point?
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too.
Legion of the Dead?
It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes. Or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join, and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
Will you let me pass?
Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesha's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps.
Okay, I should go.
Alright, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
Well, okay, I guess we are going to go to the Diamond Quarter. because I don't think I saved a little bit, and I also don't want my game to crash. You have a name.
So the
You have
closer
come
you
at a
live to the
difficult
surface,
time.
the higher
Orzammar
class you
is
are.
ailing for want of a
Unless
king.
you're actually on the surface.
This place is seriously makes me think of Iron Forge.
Lord Balin is the voice of anarchy and ruin.
Okay, so Lady Days. She's yellow. What does she want?
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Or carving.
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar, most likely to pay respects to the rightful king, Prince Balin.
So, how is it the dwarves have a king? I thought they voted on everything, or something like that.
I honestly do not know, Alistair. You've got one.
Let's get started.
I think I had to go in here.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories?
What?
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shapered. What have we been reduced to?
What? Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Another quest! Woo!
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I could try and find them.
You're from the surface. What do you know about fighting Darkspawn? There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle this election. Otherwise, you need special permission from the Assembly or some great lord.
I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
You're from the surface. What do you know? Oh, you're a warden? Oh, okay, sorry. It's like no one here has respect for anybody off the surface. Like, I'm just quickly going all these books, but it's like, come on, we're not that horrid. What was the chest?
Let's get started.
Oh, gift. What do I give? Oh, she's zappy. Actually, speaking of.
Very well.
There we go. And Wall of Memories.
This should be easy enough.
Oh, photos activated. Okay. Okay, we will go to a Shaper.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
How do you know who I am?
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
Can we talk about Orzammar?
Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
Okay, what's the difference between an ancestor and a paragon?
All dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors, to guide their families forever. But only one every few generations rises to paragon. A paragon is a dwarf whose accomplishments change Orzammar so much that the Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed. They are venerated as living ancestors and found a new noble house forever bearing their name.
And that's what Bronca was?
Bronca is a paragon, now and into death. She was born a smith, but her inventions caught the Assembly's eye. Before she had seen 20 years, she created a smokeless coal. It could burn in a cave without vents and no one would choke from it. It earned her paragon status.
Where is Bronca now?
She went into the deep roads 2 years ago seeking out secrets of the ancient smiths. She never returned.
How did the caste systems come to be?
According to our legends, 7 brothers founded our empire. The youngest, Bloadlik, was the wisest and was chosen king. His children formed the noble caste. The eldest, Giachet, trained his sons to defend their king. They became the warrior caste. Shatgyar founded the artisans. Orzatyar forged our first swords. It was Orzammar who dug the mines that became our city's foundations. The twins Koapar and Noct both founded trading houses, but Noct was wounded in battle. On his recovery, he swore to serve his brother's sons.
What about the casteless?
The casteless descend from criminals and those repudiated by their own families, or who chose to go to the surface and live by human laws. They have no ancestors to guide them and no families to claim them. They should not have been born. Their parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they die young.
It seems easy for you to dismiss them. Fuck!
Their births are not recorded in the memories. In Orzammar, they do not exist. Is there something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
Yeah, please. Orzamar's history.
We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
I have a golem. How'd you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caradon, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth 12 dwarves in battle, but Caradon's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
What is a Tig?
They are to
This is
us
gonna be
what
a
a
long
colony is to surfacers.
Oh, sure.
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
Can't blame them. Enough is history. Orzammar.
I will settle your mind if I can, Warden.
Done that. So, first question.
Please, speak your mind.
I would like your permission to open the chantry here.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
I come on behalf of Brother Burkle, a cleric of Brickle.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
What harm would it do to let him preach?
He seems a charitable man, but that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzamar's traditions. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
No.
I will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
Really? You record everything? I guess. Okay, well, we're done in here. We can now build the chantry. Well, the dwarf can now build the chantry. I ain't building it. I ain't a dwarf. I don't do the building. I do the fighting. What's with my hands? Now, if only Ironforge in World of Warcraft was like this. This is fantastic!
Last city of the dwarves. Just think, in another century or so, the only dwarves left may be on the surface.
I'm amazed. Can I go in here? No, I don't think I can. I'll save then try. Because that was a lot of talking. I did not think I would ever go. Ooh, Vartag. Quest!
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag Devorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
I need aid against the Blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Fair enough. Anyway, I can help.
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrimond for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests.
I thought King Endrin himself supported Harrimount.
That hurts worst of all. That Harrimond would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger, however reputable that stranger might be.
I promise I am no spy.
Would you be willing to prove that? Harrimond has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harrimond's deception, I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
I'll have to think about, what kind of evidence?
Harrimond promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harrimond can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrimond gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Where did you get the promissory notes?
That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty.
I'll have to think about this.
Don't expect this offer to last. If my prince hears you swore allegiance to his enemy, he won't be so friendly next time. I will be here if you change your mind.
Okay. That was... Can I go in here?
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Sure.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Jesus!
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
I'm just a Grey One.
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Is there any way I can break this down?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrimond, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. Dulin Ferender, Harrimond's man, can be found at the Harrowmont estate. Vartag Gavorn, Prince Balin's II, is often here in the assembly. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Quest complete. Okay.
Warden, I'm afraid the assembly is still locked in debate. What can I do for you?
Okay, I'll do that one again. Okay, so just...
Warden, I'm afraid the assembly...
Who's on the
Only
assembly?
members of the noblest houses are eligible. Those who claim a Desha, General, or Paragon among their ancestors. As steward, I am a non-voting member. I'm not permitted to voice opinions about the vote, although I am forming some about our members.
How's the election looking?
At this point, they're stone for stone. I wouldn't put any coin on the outcome. It's still up in the air, though. One big surprise, and it could go either way.
Okay. So, do I have anything in my codex about... Quest related. Is that it? No, it probably should be quest. Hang on. Okay, let's still go to the deep roads. Okay, I need to turn that quest in. I need to go look in the slums. Deep roads. Until you prove yourself trustworthy. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do the other guy. Fucky ducky. Hey, Julian.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
I have a treaty of the blah 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 against the Black Blight.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
Bartek wants me to besmirch Harrowmont's reputation.
I see. Well, it hardly increases my confidence to hear that you went to him first. I assume you refused?
I'm looking for a better offer.
If you want Lord Harrowmont's assistance, first you'll have to prove he can trust you.
How can I prove I'm not booked?
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
You want me to find out why they stepped out?
That would be enlightening. Though I hope you won't pry too deeply into things they don't wish revealed. If you wish to show your loyalty, enter the proving as his lordship's champion. With your order's reputation, I've no doubt the ancestors would favor your arm.
And this is to be your king. One who cannot keep his own men from running like frightened children.
Lord Harrowmont does not use threats or intimidation to motivate his men. He leads by example.
Ah, I see. So it's his example they follow as they cower from this Prince Balin.
How dare you slander Lord Harrowmont?
Why should we ally ourselves with someone too scared even to grant us an audience?
He has a fucking point. Zevran has a point. You'd be nervous if someone was out to get you.
I suppose not everyone can face death as undaunted as an Antivan, it's true.
Then you agree to fight in Harrowmont's name. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I don't want to suffer sides.
Then I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrowmont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harrowmont could certainly use you on his side.
Oh my god. Oh, it's the same thing. Secret Royal Palace. Oh my god, I've got to make a decision. I hate making choices. Is there any way I can figure out what the outcome will be without doing the thing called Google? What the fuck are you buzzing at? I don't want to Google, but I do want to Google. What is wrong with me? Okay, we're gonna go handle these quests. We got handle them too. Come on, this way. Am I going to do the thing
News
called...
of the hour. Does Lord Harrowmont think that Orzammar can hold off the dwarves?
Yeah.
Raise your voice in support of Lord Harrowmont, the one true king of Orzammar and our future.
Oh, hello. I didn't see this before. Wait, how do we go up here? Okay, it's okay. We can spell this. You go see. See, I want to figure out who's better to go with and who's worth going with. I don't want to have two different saves of me, one going with Paramount and one going with Don't Get Fucking Crash. Yeah, it's glitching. Don't crash soon. I was like, I want to know what the difference is. So annoying. I really want to know, but I'm too scared to.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child. Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
Okay. Dude, I'm at tapsters. Okay, do I have any other quests to hand in? So I'm just going to go handing quests. Deep roads, slums.
As you wish.
There's a bold dwarf with a tattoo on his head. I'm sure I get a tattoo on my head. I don't know, just me. Then again, I've got one on my wrist, I can't say much.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
I'm looking for a thief who dared steal from the shaker.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
On it. I am your death.
You are getting attacked by 6 swords. Didn't have this on time to receive. In the proving ground. Oh my fucking god. So, I gotta go in the proving grounds now? Ah! Here's my thinking. I would just be able to hand quests in. Just getting bad. Oh, there we go. Orzammar Chantry. So it actually is working now. This, glitching of the game is getting bad. Okay. I thought there'd be something to read in
This
here,
should
but
be
there
easy enough.
Oh, that's that. Proving grounds. I don't know what those two are. I still got quests to do. Do I have any toxin extracts? I haven't even been bothered to figure out how to buy them. Okay, look out for someone in Ostagar. I've got actually a shit ton to do. I'm better than I've handed in. Okay, so I'm gonna do the alienage. I've got to go get that translated. I've got to go to someone in the room. Charter's board! Return to the Charter's board. Return to the Charter's board. Oh, I've got quests to hand in. I need to go find a Charter's board because there isn't one here. Actually, can I just... Dang it! Game. Let's go hand these in.
So, if the legend of your mother is true, Morrigan, does that mean that the legends of her many daughters are as well?
To be honest, I have no idea. I've never met any sister of mine, nor has my mother spoken of any.
But it could be true, yes? If you exist, there could have been others like you.
Long ago, perhaps? Why?
We have legends of witches in Antiva. One that tells of a witch of the wild, traveled far from her home to settle in the Tellery swamps.
And? You thought I might know this woman?
If one legend can be true, why not another? Who knows how many Morrigans are scattered about Thedas, hmm?
It's not something I'd like to contemplate.
Oh? You do not appreciate a little competition from a half-sister or two?
Silence, Elf. It is none of your concern.
On it. We already know that there were sisters. And they're the reason Morrigan is the way she is. Flemeth, not Morrigan. World map. I need to go somewhere with a... I'm going to go to Denerim. Because I actually do have quests to do in Denerim. I'm going to hand these in. I could just keep going on and on and on with this game.
And after much... As you wished.
Nice to see you again.
I found these scrolls in Tevinter. Another Tevinter ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Be careful of them, they seem interesting.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Tevinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Here you go.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more.
The Andraste's husband?
I know. It's remarkable. The same Maferath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
Now, should I say, am I getting paid or not? How long will it take to cipher? I really need money. I don't want to be rude.
It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
Those who bring ham.
I still got money.
The Maker does not bread sinners. Would you stop correcting me?
Didn't I finish the Southern Colonial?
The client is...
Okay,
This
I've
should
done
be
that.
easy enough.
You. You've got another quest for me.
Good to see you back.
You need more help?
I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denerim won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
Must away.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
I still can't get into the
Orzammar.
aliens, can I?
You won't find better.
So what does a darkspawn look like, anyhow? You ever seen one?
Can't say I want to.
Oh, Wade's Emporium. Who knew that Minion 777 had an Emporium? No, Lord Minion 777. Oh, and it's not loading properly. I love that.
You simply must let me make you that scale armor, friend. You must. You simply must let me make...
Welcome back. You looking for fine
I'm here about
armor?
Drake scales.
Of course.
She's back! She's back! Have you reconsidered? I can make such fine armor with your scales.
Are you sure you can make quality armor with this?
I'd stake my life on it, friend.
Where is your humility when we really need it?
How long will it take?
It will take however long it takes. Don't rush the masterpiece, my good lady.
Yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just leave.
It won't take that long, Heron. Unless I did some inlays of... Oh, I know.
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the, inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
How much will it cost?
Cost? I should be paying you, friend, for the right, no, the privilege.
Pay him? No, Wade, no. We'll charge you.
I'll hear nothing of that, Heron. This is my shop, and working on Drake scales won't cost a bloody Elysian penny.
I'll have to think about it.
Yes, think about it. Far from here. Thank you.
Make the customer come back, Heron. Those were Drake scales.
Come again.
What the fuck is wrong with this place? Hey, Alistair leveled up. When the fuck did that happen? Like, seriously, when did he level up? Okay, I'm going to stop this here. Things are going really weird. I don't know what I'm going to do about the, pardon me, Orzammar thing. I don't know who I should go with. Don't know why the textures aren't loading in this game anymore. I don't know how many Drake scales I have. I still need to... I might as well finish off some of these quests. I might finish off like the side missions maybe in my off time, because they're not anything to do with the main campaign like Orzammar and Denerim. Orzammar and Denerim are the main stuff. Also. Okay, that's Landsmeet. I must finish that. That's not that one thing. So I'll probably finish off the Resilient Forest Mage and Blackstone in my own time, because as much as I can of that without any impact to the main mission, to the main quest, which is Denerim and Orzammar, to do the Blight. But that will be in my off time, because we're what now? Episode 24. So this has been stretchy. This is basically 24 hours of me playing this game. I'm not complaining. Trust me, I'm not complaining. One thing I want to check though. I'm only 32% of the way. You can't even see my mouse. I'm only 32% of the way in. Wow. Really? I thought it was further. Well, I'm going to do as many off-side missions as I can in my overtime because otherwise it is just going to become more and more tedious. Just... Oh well. That is all the time I have for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the adventure as much as I am. Like and subscribe, and with that, I shall see you guys in the next video or stream. Bye! Renee! You right there, box cat? You right, box cat? We're going to show the people of the world I'm a box cat. Renee. Yeah, I'll mute my game. Box cat. Renee. Her into the mic. Her louder. Do I want to put you back on the floor? Under my desk? Could you not knock the box over this time? Because I kicked it and almost kicked you in the head. Yeah? So never mind. I don't know why you left the box in.